Hey there, it's Sony. This is a February 2022 general reading for Pisces. In this video, I will be looking at the vibe you're stepping out of, the vibe you're tapping into, the challenge of the transition, where you should focus your strength, and what you can gain from this process. I'll also be pulling a couple of oracle cards to identify the inner knowledge that is guiding you this month and what you can work on to manifest. So I'll go ahead and start with the vibe that you are stepping out of, Ace of Wands. Vibe you're tapping into, Queen of Wands. The challenge of the transition, Three of Pentacles. Where to focus your strength, Queen of Cups. And what you can gain, strength. The bottom of the deck with the influencing energy, the overall lesson here, Ace of Cups. Pisces, it looks like so far you're off to a good start here. You have the Ace of Wands as the vibe you are stepping out of. So if you've been recently kind of having some new inspiration, new passion, with the Ace of Cups, I wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of new romantic love interest, especially when you have the Queen of Wands as the ferocious vibe that you are tapping into, and the Queen of Cups of where to focus your strength. So it looks pretty good so far. I'll get some clarifiers here for the Ace of Wands in the area of the vibe you are stepping out of. You have King of Pentacles. Perhaps the King of Pentacles is somebody that you are interested in, perhaps building your future with. And you also have the Three of Swords. So it could be also that there was a prior relationship that maybe ended. If King of Pentacles represented someone that kind of created the boundaries that you felt stifled by. I'm going to pull one more clarifier here for this Three of Swords. You have Two of Cups here. So it kind of does indicate like some kind of relationship that's involved here with the Ace of Wands. And you're stepping into the Queen of Wands vibe. So kind of indicates that whatever started as a small spark, you're stepping into your power. Even though, I wouldn't say even though, Queen of Wands is, for me, just the energy. It's not necessarily a particular gender. So, but the Queen of Wands energy is a fierce individual who is a leader, vibrant, and, basically everyone can feel their energy when they step into a room. So clarify this for you here, Pisces. You have the Hermit here, which is almost kind of the opposite of the Queen of Wands, in that it's not kind of sparkly, passionate energy. It's kind of internalized. But then you also have the Nine of Cups, which is kind of a like wish come true. You're totally fulfilled. So it could be that whatever was going on here in the past, you had some, time of reflection some time alone to really embrace what you yourself have to offer, and are recognizing that you love it and stepping into that power. In terms of the Three of Pentacles here, in terms of the challenge for the Three of Pentacles, it's kind of cooperation with three people. If the challenge has to do with three people in a past relationship, not sure, but we'll see when we clarify. You have the Four of Swords here, at the top of the deck, the bottom of the deck. You have the Chariot. Four of Swords is kind of a time for withdrawal. After you have the Three of Swords, you have the Four, kind of withdrawing, healing, and kind of regaining mental composure to kind of move forward and advance. With a Chariot here, you have kind of obstacles to overcome, and really it's having the will to recognize those obstacles and work with them so that they can move you forward and advance your purpose forward. So here with this in the challenge position for the Three of Pentacles, maybe it has to do with working better with others. If it doesn't have to do with a third party in a relationship, if it does have to do with a third party in another relationship, then possibly time alone, away from that person, and kind of recognizing your own power might be good. But where to focus your strength is the Queen of Cups. So still on that self-care track and being intuitive, kind of sensing your own feelings of others around you. Get some clarification here of the Queen of Cups. You have the Emperor, it's the top of the deck. Page of Cups as the bottom of the deck. So basically, I see the Emperor as more kind of like the King of Pentacles over here. If this represents someone that you are in a relationship with, maybe this was just an initial kind of bump in the road type of thing, and now you are kind of in that relationship with a person who is more structured and more traditional. You're trying to bring that person out of their shell with kind of this Page of Cups, playful energy, having a sense of wonder and imagination. Then that could be where you're focusing your strengths. Focusing your strengths is Queen of Cups, and the strength is what you'll gain. So we'll clarify that, and let's see here. With the Strength card, it's kind of, you've got this half person, half animal in this card, half lion. Indicates courage. It also indicates an acceptance of the lighter side and the darker side, and just perhaps recognizing the areas that you don't really show off to the world and accepting them, accepting yourself as a whole. So it could also be that this, where to focus your strength, Queen of Cups, is more of yourself. If you find yourself being very rigid and very formal and not really kind of open to new things, then maybe the Page of Cups is your kind of inner child, or your sense of childlike wonder that you need to embrace. But we can go ahead and clarify what you'll gain here in this Strength card here. You have 5 of Cups and Ace of Cups. Again, so second time Ace of Cups shows up. So it indicates where this strength, where you will gain this strength is in kind of overcoming losses and grief. It's something that you should definitely experience so that you can learn and grow from it, but that you'll be able to kind of embrace all parts of yourself, all parts of the situation, process it, and be able to put your heart in a place where you're able to trust and love again, type of thing. The bottom of the deck for the clarifier, you have the Empress. So energy in general for this reading, Ace of Cups and Empress. It could be a love situation, very much with the Queen of Wands. It could be sensuality, passion. I see all that there for you, Pisces. So it looks pretty good. So we'll take a look at the inner knowledge that will be helping you this month in processing this transition. You've got Pine Spirit Purification. So this is a card that kind of indicates getting rid of anything in your life that is kind of toxic, and you know, focusing on yourself, maybe soaking your feet in warm water, taking a walk, enjoying your own company. If there's anyone in your life that is kind of saying things that make you feel bad, or in general just not lighting you up, perhaps consider whether you should take a step away from people like that. But basically just kind of focus on what is pure and what is true, and not compromise your beliefs when it comes to that. In terms of what you can work on manifesting this month, psychic abilities. So it could be that with this Queen of Cups here, we're to focus your strengths. If this Emperor is kind of you and you have been a little bit rigid, perhaps, like I said, kind of focus on your imagination, looking at the world with a sense of wonder, and tapping into some psychic abilities with the Ace of Cups and Empress, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. I mean, it's kind of fits for you, Pisces. So I hope this gives you some perspective that is helpful, and we'll see you next time. Take care.